Hello, today I'll show you how to crochet a lacy cuff. It's not a very common accessory, but if you want to add a little romanticism to your look, it's a great option. It's very easy and quick to make. The crochet process is follows. First we make a simple ribbon using single crochet stitches, and when we work a lacy pattern toward the hand using double crochet stitches. The lace pattern consists of only 7 rows. For this project I used next materials: 30 grams of yarn, 55% of cotton, 45% of acrylic, 330 meters per 100 grams. I crocheted with a 3.5 millimeters hook. Using a 3 and 5 millimeters crochet hooks, chain 16 stitches. After crocheting the foundation chain to the required length, skip the first chain stitch. Work a single crochet into the back loop on the second chain stitch. Then you turn the chain. You will see a small horizontal bar. This is the back loop of the chain stitch, and that's where we work. Then crochet 14 more single crochet stitches in the same way. Row 2. Chain 1, turn the work. Work a single crochet into the first single crochet of the previous row, inserting the hook into the back loops only. Then work 14 more single crochet stitches in the same way. I usually crochet the last single crochet of the ribbon in the standard way, inserting the hook under both top loops of the stitch from the previous row. Then continue crocheting the ribbon up to row 32, repeating the pattern for row 2. Once the ribbon is the required size, join the edges together. Make one chain stitch, then join the edges using the slip stitch, inserting the hoop under both top loops of each edge stitch. Join all the way to the end of the row. In total, you will make 15 slip stitches. After joining the edges, we continue with crocheting in the round. Row 1, chain 1, crochet 32 single crochet, 1 into each stitch of the previous row. Turn the work so that the seam remains on the wrong sides of the fabric. We need to crochet from the right sides. You may turn the work inside out if that feels more comfortable, but I prefer to crochet without turning it. I just keep in mind that the right size is where ribbon seam looks neat. Continue crocheting in the round, inserting the hook into each horizontal row of the ribbon, into its edge loop. In total, they should crochet 32 single crochet, matching the number of the ribbon rows. Finish the row with a slip stitch. Round 2, chain 1, crochet a single crochet into the same stitch as the previous row. In this row, we will form arches from the lace pattern. Chain 3, skip 1 stitch of the previous row and crochet a single crochet into the next stitch. Continue working this pattern all the way around. An arch of 3 chain stitches secured with a single crochet into the second stitch of the previous row. At the end of the row, crochet the last chain 3 arch, skip 1 stitch and join the row with a slip stitch into the first single crochet. Row 3. Begin the row with a slip stitch, then form a standard in double crochet. Put the work yarn up to about 1 cm, twist of the counter wise of the base of the arch, crochet single crochet, leaving it unfinished on the hook, then twist the yarn clockwise and chain 1. This form a standard double crochet. If you don't need to do like this, you can make chain 3. Next, chain 2 and crochet double crochet into the same arch. This creates this stitch consisting of double crochet, 2 chains, double crochet. Chain 1, skip 3 stitches of the previous row and crochet a double crochet into the center of the next arch. Chain 1, again the crochet the stitches consist of double crochet plus 2 chains plus double crochet into the center of the next arch. Continue repeating this pattern until the end of the row. Chain 1, double crochet into the next arch, chain 1 the stitches into the following arch. At the end of a row, crochet the last double crochet into the final arch, chain 1 and join the row with a slip stitch in the first double crochet of the round. Row 4, crochet this row the same way as row 3. Start with a slip stitch into the V-stitch of the previous row. Crochet the same V-stitch, consists of double crochet, 2 chains, double crochet. Chain 1, then crochet double crochet into the corresponding double crochet of the previous row. Chain 1 and crochet the stitch into the next V-stitch of the previous row. Repeat this pattern until the end of the row. The stitch into the stitch, double crochet into double crochet, separating all elements with chain stitch of both sides. At the end of the row, crochet the final double crochet, chain 1 and join with a slip stitch. Round 5, we will now increase the number of stitches. Start with a slip stitch into the stitch of the previous row, crochet 2 double crochets, chain 2 and 2 more double crochets. This forms an expanded V-stitch. Chain 1, crochet double crochet into the same double crochet of the previous row, chain 1 and into the stitch of the previous row, crochet and expanded this stitch, 2 double crochets plus 2 chains plus 2 double crochets. Continue repeating this pattern all the way around. Expanded the stitch into each this stitch. double crochet into each double crochet, separating them with one chain. Row 6, work a slip stitch to the center of the V-stitch. Into the V-stitch, crochet 6 double crochet. This way we make the lace pattern denser. Chain 1, crochet single crochet into the double crochet of the previous row, chain 1 again and into the arch of the next V-stitch, crochet 6 double crochet. Continue repeating this pattern until the end of the row. 6 double crochets, then chain 1, single crochet, chain 1 into each double crochet of the previous row. Join the row with a slip stitch into the first double crochet of the row. Row 7, final row. In this row we will form double crochet stitches with picots. Work a standard double crochet into the first stitch of the previous row. Now make a picot, chain 3 and crochet a slip stitch inserting the hook under the 2 front side loops of a current double crochet. Repeat this sequence a total of the 6 times of the beginning of the row. Next, crochet double crochet into the corresponding stitch of the previous row and form a picot again. Chain 3 and slip stitch under the 2 front side loops of the current double crochet. Then crochet 4 more double crochet with picot into the next 4 stitches of the previous row. After completing 6 double crochets with picots at the beginning of a row, crochet the 7th double crochet into the single crochet at the previous row, skipping 1 stitch. Next, skip 1 stitch at the previous row and crochet the following double crochet with a picot into the next double crochet at the previous row. Continue working in this pattern, and this way we crochet picots into every stitch of the previous row, both double crochet and single crochet. Chain stitches are skipped. At the end of the round, join with a slip stitch, cut the work yarn and weave in all loose ends, and your cuff is ready. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial.